Brad Shoemaker.
Hey, Vinny.
Brad Shoemaker.
Hey, Vinny.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
We are joined by two Deus Ex experts.
Don't say never say that again.
Deus experts, Dave Snyder,
Deus Ex
and Patrick.
Whoa! I just jumped across
Klepek.
the map.
We're in the original Deus Ex. We're actually in multiplayer right now.
I forgot this game even had multiplayer.
I forgot this game even had multiplayer.
We just opened doors.
This game has something. So
Don't step on the grass.
one of the main reasons we're looking at this today, Patrick is on the controls. We're gonna look at this for a little bit, the original Deus Ex, and then there's like an HD texture pack out. Patrick,
Yeah.
am I right?
Yes. It replaces something like 75 of the world textures.
Wow, is that a new thing? Is that something that's just come out?
Yeah, it just came out.
Okay. Obviously, people have been doing their own work on this game for a while, but that sounds like a kind of a unified add-on that sort of comprehensive.
I'm getting a very Anarchy Online feel for this multiplayer mod that we've walked into.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, the
walking,
first. These are all like a bunch of J.C. Denton models.
Yeah. No, it's like walking up and those are all stores, right? That you're buying stuff from?
I think you can buy a new suit.
Yeah.
Maybe we should jump back into the single player.
Yeah, let's do this classic
Ma'am,
game with some justice.
ma'am, would you like a med kit?
I don't want your med kit.
Oh,
You healed 2 points.
This is gonna be
how
awesome.
do I keep dying? All right, fine.
New game.
Wait,
Back to
do I have to
game.
exit out?
I might just be able to hit new
no.
game.
No, it's grayed out.
Yeah, exit.
Disconnect.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh man,
Look at that big sweeping logo.
relive the memories.
War Inspector presents.
This is what, 2001?
Yes.
2001. That actually wasn't that long ago, I guess.
It's kind of like that's 10 years, man.
But I mean,
Storm,
in terms of the progress of video game development.
the developer, the dream team,
Like, what
developer studio.
Yeah. Well, this is like the one successful product that Ion Storm shipped, right?
Hey, Anachronox had a good story.
Well, okay, I forgot about Anachronox.
It wasn't a good game though.
Yeah, was not.
Had a
good
horrible
game.
combat system.
I never really played that one. I never really played this one. I burned out on that Ellis Island level is basically like the filter for this
Haven't
game.
played this in 10 years. What do we do?
Medium.
Come
All
on.
right.
I love Deus Ex, the first one, but I can't remember a damn thing about it. All I remember is Nano Sword. That's about it.
Keep talking.
Nano Sword.
Keep talking.
Nice skill points.
When you guys played this game, did you like? What was your build? Did you,
I was a mix, I think. I was like stealth and tech.
I was always the stealth guy that just walked up with a taser through the entire game, just walked behind people, would try and kill as few people as possible.
This feels like such a throwback. It's just like, here is this list of texts.
Yeah.
Like, here's this list of abilities presented in raw text that you can pick from.
No tree.
And spend
no,
a bunch of... Yeah, like, there's no pretty icons, like, no...
Spending nothing on weapons, all on lockpicking, electronics, and computers.
Your real name-
I'm gonna try and get around stealthily.
I feel like if this game were made today, you would be presented with, like, 3 preset classes that you would pick from, and they would have all their abilities set, and that would be it.
Change your real name. What's your real name, JC? It's not JC Denton XXX.
Hey guys, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go to the Statue of Liberty?
I'm always ready to go to the statue. Man,
Not me.
I'd say pick that last dude. They all look like a weird John Travolta.
Yeah, that guy especially. That's spitting image right
And
there.
doesn't your brother show up? Like, isn't it based on?
Spoilers.
Oh.
Stop.
Your appointment to FEMA should
man.
be finalized within the week.
FEMA.
I've already discussed the matter.
I remember this came out in March of 2001, and then there was a bunch. This game deals with a lot of terrorists, and so there was September 11th later that year, and this game got a bunch of headlines written about the game because of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Also, it's a very early game, if I remember, to have
Display,
mouth
the writing
movement.
is intensifying to the point where
Some
we're
kind of
not
mouth
able to
movement.
contain it.
Sounds about
Why
right.
contain it? Let it spill over into the schools
No!
and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets.
Into his eye.
Almost made it into his eyes.
Armed
I forgot all
attacks
the
and shipments. There's not
sickness.
enough
Yeah.
action to go around.
And what is that woman wearing?
To get desperate.
What's that guy?
Captain America
They're
suit.
desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a
Everybody in
warning
these
to the rest.
nondescript rooms.
Look at these shots, though. How cinematic.
Yeah.
Problem.
You think you could pop the
others
subtitles
may not
on?
go
I
as
don't know if
quietly
you
as
cancel
you
out of
think.
this cutscene.
I do. You might.
Oh,
right.
now look what we did.
No,
Well,
pop them on
Right,
anyway. if you don't mind.
Unatco.
So this is it. Like, this is. I feel like this is the.
Oh, they are on.
This is the filter in this game where you either
Subtitles already are on.
you either make your way through this mission, you survive it, and then you love the rest of this game, or you just can't play it anymore.
Really? You had trouble with the first one?
I know a lot of people who say that they burned out on this level, and I did too.
Because I remember there's that robot, that little sentry robot.
That's I think that's what fucked over a lot of people.
Yeah.
You can go around that guy, if I recall correctly.
I remember there was a gate, and that's about it. You can either pick the lock on the gate or jump over boxes and get around it.
Oh, smashing crates is really fun in this game. All right,
let's do it.
Time to crate. Somebody clock it.
Take me into the world of Deus Ex. Look at that.
We came in on that boat.
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to meet you at the dock. The NSF
That's right,
is raiding
Paul.
the island and
What's
shots
up,
have been
future
fired.
40?
I repeat, find Paul. I will monitor your
I
situation
remember
from
this
HQ.
game really blowing me away in that I played an African-American JC Denton, and then my brother came up, and he was too, and like just that little touch
Paul, I thought you
blew my
Right,
mind.
right, like they both have the white hair now.
Yeah.
I might as well start using your code name. Think I'd miss my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the
2001,
rest of
really?
the
I thought this
statue.
was older than that.
What are we waiting for? Looks like a technical
games have come a long way, man.
The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you in alone.
You guys notice that
I think someone high up wants to see
crowbar
how
in the
we handle
corner? I wonder if that would be useful to break that crate.
This is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent way to eliminate
That's
resistance.
right. I took that to heart, man. Entire game.
These mouth movements remind me of that like Team Fortress video that came out when they showed the mouth moving technology.
Like it's all procedural based on like the waveform or whatever. It might be. This is Unreal Engine, right?
Yes.
Like old Unreal Engine.
Have another non-lethal way to take down an enemy in addition to the prod.
What's up, mouth?
I get the idea. What's the first
There's his
move?
nickname back in
I'm going to
his
give you a
training
map of
days.
the island.
Mouth.
All
Get to the
mouthy.
North Dock. UNATCO
That must have been
All mouthy den.
That must have been weird for Ion Storm because they were all in the same building, weren't they?
No, this was. I believe this was Ion Storm Austin.
Ah.
The Daikatana team was in a high-rise.
And they were using Quake engine, right?
Yes.
Daikatana, yeah.
Daikatana
Daikatana
is built
and Aquanox used
Yeah.
Both
Quake.
built on Quake.
But then what was that real-time strategy game they picked up? Do you remember that?
that
It was
was,
their first release.
That was
Seventh Kingdom? Or?
Storm
No.
over. God, what was it? It was something : Storm over Gift 7, I think it was. God, what was the name of that game?
Gift 7.
Man, it
Wow,
was-
that thing totally
Yeah.
landed. Do that again. Magic trick.
Anyway, that RTS.
Oh my god.
that RTS was not developed by Ion Storm.
We need to take this skill to the circus.
Throw it in the river. Oh. Is it Nuke? Is that Nuke Cola?
Nuke Cola, man.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Gray out.
Somebody left these binoculars in here. Oh.
Oh,
So, you know, he's just getting your sea legs back, right?
yeah. He gets us.
Is this the mech? Oh, they haven't turned on you yet.
No, that would have come up red.
NSF everywhere,
That's him.
JC.
He's a cop.
Your orders are to shoot on sight. A UNATCO informant on the North Dock can get
Oh,
you inside
double
the statue.
double hit sucks.
Bomb.
Uh-oh.
Identify
Uh-oh.
yourself
What did you
with the
do?
phrase,
What
That
did
guy-
you
I didn't
That
do
guy-
anything.
That
You
guy.
may want to shoot him. Taser him. Taser. Got taser him from the back. He uses up too much charge.
Shit just happened.
You killed him, JC. Yeah.
Was that guy? Was that
Got
guy?
him.
That's not a knife.
That's uncouth.
Is that a girl?
No.
Was that guy on your side before he turned on you? Is that
No.
one of? Is that a UNATCO
No, that was a
guy?
different. That
No,
guy
that-
must have just been
He
strolling by
spotted,
here and just
yeah.
spotted me.
And I believe it was just crouch to go into stealth, right?
Yeah, what is crouch is not C.
It's like
Control.
control.
There's no like optic camo in this game. Optical camo or
Let's
anything.
see. It's not control.
I can't remember. Remember, I played most of this
X,
game
number pad, period.
with the. You got those darts eventually,
Yeah.
which you'd use to knock guys out, but you'd always have to hit them like in the back and in the head. That's what I remember in this game a lot, was that the actually hitting people in body parts.
Also, number pad plus is quick save.
Yes. See?
Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Because we should Should probably ditch out of here soon and load that mod up, right?
Let's see if let's get a little more contrast.
A little bit deeper in.
All right, you got it. UNATCO.
So I'm going to switch that. That's super awkward.
Is that not a toggle?
I'm going to switch it.
I hate
PC gaming, ladies and gentlemen.
I hate when crouches are not toggles. I know most of them weren't back then, but
oh really?
yeah.
Yeah.
I really
don't like them. I don't like them when they're toggles.
Really?
Yeah, because I want to get out of it.
I know. Well, you hit it again.
Yeah, but that's another key press. I don't want to do that. I just want to hold it down.
Oh man, restart.
Restart.
I used a really weird control scheme when I back in the day.
Keep throwing it.
I don't think that's how you use that weapon.
How do I zoom?
Why is it? He just shouted already.
How do I zoom?
I don't believe there was a zoom. This is before Call of Duty.
Just low.
Yeah. You want iron sights on your wrist dart?
Lower the console and change your field of view. That's how you zoom.
Approach. Remember the Academy stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
Now you're quiet.
It has such a thrilling sound pack. We're walking on grass now.
Now it's
Oh,
gravel.
way too far. You got to remember the sights that get in close. There you go. There you go.
Oh, gonna go for the head?
Oh,
fuck.
that didn't work.
Oh, you terrorist. Oh, it sounds like they kind of enjoyed it a little bit.
I loved the big city texture, like all,
I like the fence drawing.
256 pixels of it in the background.
Right, somewhere in there is a point-and-click adventure game taking place.
Got my pepper spray.
You gonna spray this guy?
It's like a pepper spray gun.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to use this. Let's find out.
That's the difference right there. Just take a look at it.
Two of them.
Bad? They cut off his arm, placed out his face.
This makes me want to
He's a
think
good soldier.
which game was
Killed
the
3 of
first to
our
have,
men.
just walk up on two dudes talking.
That's him.
That was a face shot.
That's supposed to be like
Oh, you're pepper sprayed. Quick load.
all right.
Wow, minus. Quick load.
Well,
He went down.
Yeah, he
Oh, that's
finally
right,
down.
because you shoot them and then you have to
Yeah.
try and hide for a little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh, but I think a dart headshot should be
Yeah.
instant knockout.
Well, there's a bunch of upgrades
That
and
was-
stuff in this too, right?
Maybe that was a stealth innovation
Yeah.
yet to come at this point in time.
And this was also a game that, a lot of people got bothered by because where you're aiming doesn't exactly hit.
Oh, was it like based on stats and
Yeah,
stuff?
it's stat based, so that's why you have the big, huge,
Are you in the dark?
Yeah.
Are you hidden right now?
Oh,
Apparently not.
apparently not. He'll fall. Watch. He'll fall.
Shoot the other guy though, so he falls. He fell from bullets.
Both guys fell.
That works.
Nicely done.
He
Very,
fell from
very
bullets.
stealthy.
Yeah.
Playing it just like I remember it.
Yep.
You remember the big outcry when the second one came out?
Yes.
Yeah, the game was terrible.
Yeah. It wasn't horrible. It was just a completely different
It
game.
was designed for a console.
Yeah,
Yes.
it definitely was.
I remember
It was
Harvey's.
probably the first.
Yeah, I think it was
first
probably
game like
the
that.
first instance of like a hallowed PC franchise
Yeah.
where a sequel was kind of catered to a different market, and
Sure.
people got really angry.
Yeah.
What's that terminal?
And you saw that weird lighting effect stuff.
Yeah, it had like the lighting in that game. was-
Whoa.
You fascist, stop electrocuting
It's a
me,
bottle.
fascist. He's better off. He's better off that way. Whoa!
This power box must have been damaged in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs. I'm also picking up an EMP field here.
That gives you the code.
Oh yeah,
right?
NSF001.
Bioelectrical
Oh wait,
energy.
it saves that, right? And your
No, I
yeah.
think you really.
I thought it saved it somewhere in a.
No.
I think we can remember that.
Yeah.
Was it
Okay,
Smith?
NSF001 and then smash the state.
See, we're already getting into stuff that I didn't see when I played this game.
Really?
That's the magic of the game.
I know
You
it
went
is.
to the left.
I know it is, but yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
the thing. You know, there were like legitimately multiple paths you could take and different ways that you could play the game,
Bypass. Oh, I don't have any tools.
which is maybe not terribly common in game design these days.
I have to bring that back down.
What do you gotta do?
Well, if I had a multi-tool, which I don't, then I could bypass.
Is
this
there
bad
one
boy.
maybe above when that thing goes back up? Like, get on that thing.
Well, I have to set it.
Oh.
Can you hit it and then run really fast?
Yeah, that's what I gotta do.
Go, go, go.
Multiple ways. Oh,
Hope I can't fall through that.
bypass, whatever.
Wow, you got
50
skill
skill
points for doing that?
Smart thinking.
Yeah, when you
DC.
found the
Yeah.
game gave you experience points for finding hidden areas.
Oh man, I need to play this game. Damn it.
Would you die instantly if you? Your hands are full.
Put it away.
I love the adventure game text. I thought you can't drop that here. You can't put that here. I can't use this here. Oh.
I found a fire extinguisher. Can you use a fire extinguishers? I can't remember.
Gotta find a fire. Oh.
Damn, I keep doing it.
What button is that? Is that like
The middle button.
Whoa. Is that a multi-tool?
Gotta hide him.
Bring him with you.
He falls just like the can of soda.
So you've got different.
Is that Chris's blood?
So you've got different damage levels for different body parts. Does that come into play? Like if your leg is red,
Yeah.
can you not walk as fast?
Yeah,
and
it
stuff?
slows you down.
How do you? Do you have to use like stim packs on different parts of your body, or how does that work?
I can't remember if that.
Do I have a flashlight?
Do you have like a character sheet you can pull up?
Don't you get mod eyes, like night vision
There you
eyes
go.
at some point?
Go to
me.
health, the second one.
That's what I was looking for. No, you're not on fire.
Yeah, you do. That's
Okay.
right.
Oh, you click heal.
Yeah, and you use.
You have one. Ha.
So there's the augmentations. This is where it gets real good later in the game.
Is that
Yeah.
so? Do you have those night vision eyes on F12? Is that what that is? What's it?
Yeah, you're right.
Activate
Do you need to activate those?
Yeah, this game was kind of
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
see, it does keep it. It keeps the password and notes. You can go back through all your conversations.
Your images.
Man,
I forgot you can even add notes.
I've got like 5 new games that I need to play to cover next week, and I'd really want to. Suddenly, I just want to go play this.
Oh, here we go.
Boom. Well, the new one's when? It's like soon. Isn't it?
Yeah, the Human Revolution is late August.
Gosh, I can't wait to see how different that is.
I don't know.
Who's making it?
It's being made by Eidos Montreal, or I don't know if is it still called Eidos Montreal. Eidos is now Square Enix, but it was the Montreal studio they set up. I don't think there's any carryover
I wanna test
in
something.
terms of people who worked on the old games working on the new one. But
What are you gonna do? Spray that rat.
I love
turn
that music
yourself.
kicks in, meaning
Oh,
that I've
no, watch
activated
out.
something.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, pepper.
He hit me with. Oh God. My shots are missing wildly.
Yeah, so you definitely had a headshot lined up there.
Oh, but he was on pepper spray.
So do you need to like dump points into your accuracy?
Yeah,
that's
eventually. And so I think that was the big thing that most people had trouble with in this game.
You know
is
what?
like,
I remember
yeah.
being really turned off by that.
Everybody
actually.
comes into it thinking it's a shooter, and then they start shooting, and they're like, "What? I'm aiming at him. It's not working." You very much had to sit there and get behind dudes and shoot them in the head.
You might be able to
From,
avoid
like,
some of the
close range?
security
Yeah.
by entering this way.
Should we texture pack this
Yeah,
up?
I really want to see what this looks like with.
All right,
the upgrades.
Patrick. I'd give yourself a hard save, and we're gonna install a whole bunch of textures while we're in this crate yard.
All right.
All right, we will be right back with updated Deus Ex
Crates.
2011.
I forgot about that.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I waved the magic wand. This is the new Vision Pack, I think it was called, for Deus Ex. I think it looks better.
Well, yeah.
Even that background city texture is.
That brick wall is the biggest thing for me. Looking
Let's
better.
go see how that guy looks.
Do you think they did character models?
I don't know. I heard it was just world textures.
Yeah, those weapons don't look like they.
But you're also using a different renderer.
The textures on those weapons are different.
So we installed a DirectX 10 renderer.
Right.
We installed this big texture pack.
And we're also running at a slightly higher resolution.
Yeah, we're at 720 now. So, barring any other mods out there that we don't know about, this is probably about the best you can get this game looking.
There are other ones I saw when I was looking into some of the stuff, downloading it. But yeah, I think the other renderer is making this game run a little smoother too, or something. Something about it doesn't look as bad. Oh, Statue of Liberty head.
I think it's also a little brighter.
Yeah, it looks like the gamma and stuff have been some of that stuff have been tweaked, but
obviously the geometry hasn't changed, so you've got big
Good
flat.
shot.
Totally got that guy.
That was a pretty good shot.
Well, now I'm starting to compensate for the arc.
I thought I thought it looked kind of playable before, but this is even better. I could totally get into this.
Look at Moon. That's
that guy's got me.
It's got your number.
Oh,
Get him?
Damn
I don't know if I got him.
You got him.
God damn. Oh.
Called you a pig. Are you gonna take
Are you
that?
poisoned or something?
Yeah, he hit me with a poison dart.
So if you hold it down,
This is a very common strategy in Deus Ex,
Yeah.
is to just hit them with the trank darts, then walk behind some things until they pass out. Because they don't come back after they've passed out.
Who are these guys? Are they terrorists?
UNATCO, right? Isn't that
Wait, I
the,
thought UNATCO was your organization.
Sure.
I thought you were.
You're asking me things that I don't remember.
I thought you were
about
FEMA.
this game.
I thought it was UNICEF.
I'm pretty sure you're UNATCO. Aren't these guys like?
That's right, I can pick up my trank darts again.
Well, whatever.
Well, those are the ones that shot at you.
Is the story good in this game, or is it like the variability and like the different
The
possible
story
play
was
styles?
okay. It definitely had a good world.
Yeah.
So like there was an interesting sort of thing going on.
Yeah.
Because I mean, some of the writing in the VO doesn't necessarily hold up super well.
You have to remember there wasn't a lot of story in first-person shooters.
Oh no, that's for
Yeah.
sure. For its time, I know it was pretty revelatory. I'm just curious about now if you could approach it for the first time now and get something out of it.
I remember the story being pretty good. I mean, it's it's just sci-fi.
And the cool thing about it was a little different. Like the debriefing stuff they gave you at the end changed depending upon your missions.
Right.
Like how you played it.
It's kind of interesting also to I don't know head to see like this is. From what I remember, one of the first games that just kind of incorporated these RPG elements into
like a shooter
a
framework,
non-RPG.
Right? Yeah.
And now pretty much everything has some kind of upgrade mechanic.
Well, you had some stuff with like Ultima Underworlds and those type of games, but those you're right were a little bit more pure RPGs.
Did you guys play System Shock 2?
Yeah.
I only played a little bit of it.
Oh god, oh my man! Like this game and that game are basically like of the same ilk. Like it's more or less a shooter, but with all this character development stuff layered on top of it. Except that game had an absolutely incredible story.
It had its own engine, which I remember.
System Shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks terrible these days. Like absolutely almost unplayable.
Is there a mod for that?
People have done a ton of mods on that. It's also one of the scariest games I think I've ever played. The audio.
Think you want to go up?
Audio design.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could throw any.
The torch.
That's probably gonna fuck me up. Let's see what that guy does.
Oh yeah, can you hack it?
Yeah.
I still don't have any multi tools. I just set off the alarm too.
Hello, gun. That didn't seem to be.
I'm surprised I haven't found any multi tools. I must not just come across any other cards with it.
See the texture pack doing all right.
It's not bad, yeah.
I got this one.
Do you?
Oh. How many darts do you have left?
Oh, I didn't anticipate this guy.
Stick you.
The other games, you know, sort of this style that everybody remembers at the time too, was the Thief series, which was very, very similar. Didn't have as much RPG type stuff in it, but all the sneaking mechanics.
Shoot your water arrow.
That's
into
right,
the
at the torches.
Jeez.
You can see the ship's lights crossing the. Guess y'all were right.
But that was the bad point. They moved to like a weird version of the Unreal Engine. I think it must have been heavily modified for Deus Ex 2 and for Thief 3, and it just had really harsh, weird lighting in it.
Oh, motherfuckers!
Don't taste me, bro.
The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine ambush. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post.
A little busy right now.
Somebody's coming for you.
Making a gamble. Saving here.
Always save.
Near the.
Yeah, you're near the last dude.
We want you to take this one alive and conscious.
Ah, kill him!
Kill him! Then turn him
Shoot
over
this
to one
asshole
of
in
the
the head.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it. Story critical.
Don't shoot. I surrender.
Again.
So you
I
think you know
just shot him
better
in the
than
head,
you know what to
actually.
do with this month's ambrosia ship.
You're too
With
good.
the albino JC
Told us way
Denham.
back to the people.
So is this really the entirety of this area, this level?
No, there
there's
are
more?
like 4 or 5 different ways you could have
Yeah.
gone into
No,
this.
but I'm saying, is this the end? Like,
Yes.
you've completed
Yes.
this mission? Man, really?
And you choose whether
That's
or
it.
not.
That's all that was hanging you up.
I gave up on this. I mean, I definitely remember having issues with those robots.
Yeah.
I must have been going in like the front. Wow.
Well, you went in the front way.
I probably
rather than
was
going
just
in
trying
underground.
to play it more as a shooter.
I don't know.
Augmentation
We're gonna head
canister.
back to base on the west side of the island.
Can I use that right away?
Objective complete.
Oh, you didn't take him alive.
Wait, so you could have
Yes.
Oh yeah, of
like
course.
some way to restrain it, so that changes stuff, or
Yeah, it definitely changes what you get debriefed as, and
The chief
I remember that stuff.
We were right behind you and cut through the
That's right. I totally forgot. You have to walk back to the pier for this game.
Yep.
what?
Oh.
Just jump out of there.
But maybe we can try and find some of the other ways we could have done specifically this.
I want to see what comes after this.
Because now everybody.
So one of the things you could have done is
You could have just walked through the front where we made that right.
I remember coming through here one
Yep.
time. You can hack a console that what
Shoots
happened to that
the dude.
minigun thing.
Yeah.
Well,
What's that here?
now you guys have taken over, so all the bad stuff is gone.
Lockpick. Let's see if we can hack this ATM. Oh, I probably don't have multi-tool, so. Oh, here we go. So yeah, as you get hacking, as you get better, this would go faster because at this point you are completely
Exposed.
So yeah, that's the risk reward here, right? Kind of.
I'm gonna take some money.
Take out $100.
Oh, you're so bad.
Deus bucks.
And nobody can drink water. You hoping to find some water in there?
yeah.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces. We've already searched the body.
Another 40. All right, let's see. Can we go right through this front door?
That's 40 ounces, just in case you're curious.
JC loves a 40.
So you probably tried to go in
Yeah.
here, which is goddamn suicide.
Yeah, it was tough, and there was a little robot walked around.
Walk out forward and no, spin a 180. Let me see. Yeah, this looks pretty familiar. I think I did try to navigate this area.
Because that would be the most direct path, as most games of that era would have had you do.
It's like, yeah, you want to go straight.
Gosh, could you imagine all the achievements for this game that would have been in here? Kill like 100 rats. You know, don't get spotted.
I like that Patrick is playing this like as if he's Vinny, like he's going to be going on to the second level. I need to pick up all this stuff. I don't know what it could be.
Yeah, go finish this mission. I want to see. I want to see how this because I mean the game kind of opens up.
I'm starting to immediately get into my habits of when I used to play this.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh, gotta collect that. I might wanna.
Wow, this is a much shorter level than I thought it was in my memory.
Yeah, there's also you can go through an underground area where you'll go through a labyrinth of vents. I think you can go down into the water, and you can actually come up on a different side of the island.
Wow.
I think that is an option.
Looks like we ran them off.
Yeah, wasn't there like a breathing mask that you found in there?
The
You found the
hazmat suit, but I
hazmat.
think you can
that's what that
actually
was.
literally go around
Just
this
swim.
area, and there's another ladder that you can get up on the other side of the island.
We're getting on our boat.
Do-do-do-do.
Obviously, there's plenty of multiple paths within levels, but the game itself is linear, right? Like it's like one
What do I have to
set.
Is
trigger?
there somebody we need to talk to, I think? Maybe one of the standing dudes? Like, wasn't your brother here? Or,
Yeah, I thought my brother met me back here.
yeah.
I'll apply it down here.
Is that how the missions play out? It's like one set mission after another? Like you can't choose
Did we
missions
miss
to...
something? Was I supposed to meet someone somewhere?
Yeah, no, you played him from...
Head back to the base on the west side of the island. Oh, all right. There's a whole base on this island. All right.
Bring this guy with me.
I found a body. Let's see. Do I have a? Let's see. West.
Oh, that's right. You walked through that little weird office park or something in there.
Yeah, it's right over here.
It's like, what is this
totally-
office park doing?
Yeah, UNATCO HQ. We totally went by it.
Look at those Unreal Engine Halos or Coronas or whatever on the...
Dude, MMX technology.
Where you...
Oh
yeah, I
my
remember
God!
that.
How long has it been since you've heard MMX?
Well,
Here's my brother.
are those instructions still in
I don't understand.
Intel
You
CPUs?
learned a lot from the leader. He wasn't cooperative. Alex said something about an ambrosia shipment. Captured a boatload of ambrosia, the plague vaccine.
It's also one of the first games that was aware of your actions and would comment on them. So there's like a moment in this game, you might be able to trigger it here, where if you go into the female's bathroom, someone will comment on the fact that you were tracked going into the female bathroom.
Huh.
Which was definitely not a thing a game did. I remember it's a very proud moment when you have enough, you can come and hack your own armory. You have to try and do it when no one's looking at you.
Because obviously things take a turn for the dark.
For the deuce.
Yeah,
Look at those reflections.
Sadly, I know about the twist in this game.
Whoa.
I hear you just slipped by a lot of the
It was hard to not hear about that.
For the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Hey there.
It's my first day too. I'm pretty excited.
I'm gonna
No
hack
sort of-
into your
Just
thing.
Was that,
What?
is that Bush Sr.?
Philip Mead.
Oh.
There's nothing like a karma system in this game, right?
No. By the end of the game, there is a specific moment that you can just quick save, and it takes about 20 minutes to try the 3 different endings.
Look at you! Mirrors.
Whatever, functional mirrors were old news at this point.
You just want to see your fire extinguisher? Oh, I hate this stuff.
Come on in. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sun.
Dude, don't even have to take your sunglasses off. How cool is that?
Yeah, these are all brand new. You
Really?
definitely,
These
would not,
little-
you definitely would not be able to read that texture in the original game.
Huh.
Remember that Mr. Manderley wants to see you. Level 2.
Floors are so shiny.
His secretary, Janice Reed, has your login and password.
Yeah, I think that was another hallmark of the early Unreal Engine
You
stuff.
finally got to cap some rebels, eh?
Super shiny floors.
I remember this blowing me away though, where I had finished the mission and then was in like a level as big as the mission I just completed.
With no like combatants around, it's just a place to explore and like learn the fiction and stuff.
Oh, it's kind of like a Half-Life.
Because you can hack
like,
in these, or you can use your lockpicks, right, to get in those
Yes.
Hello,
little
Mr.
closets.
I guess you're here to see Mr. Mann.
Yeah, if you wait, at the
Welcome
times
to
where like
UNATCO agent.
NPCs will get up and go away,
Yes,
you can
go
sit and
right
hack
in.
into
By the
their
way, your
terminals.
computer account is ready. Log in JC.
Southern secretaries, man.
Nice office.
Reporting for duty, sir.
The man himself. Splendid. Do accept my apologies about this.
A refreshing change from the
This
academy.
music sounds a little like Mass Effect-y to me.
I thought they were teaching you discipline there. Don't ever kill a prisoner against...
Clear, sir.
Don't
It's just
despise
skipping
change.
dialogue.
Yeah.
I know that
Even
our,
you would be worthless
you know, our giant bomb
without
musician
touch of-
Phil
So the NSF
Waffle
took a
Stomp
shipment of
Reno
Yeah.
vaccine.
made a lot
Give me a
of
chopper and
Deus
pilot.
Ex inspired music, like after this game.
But we're having your brother head up the recovery team.
Yes, sir.
So the new game is actually a prequel to this.
Did you see that?
What
You
do
just told me
say?
to grow up because I stole a soda.
Yeah.
Nice.
Whatever, dick.
Throw the book at him.
Patrick, you've played some of the new one.
I have.
Did you get a clear sense of how it ties into this?
It's a prequel.
Yeah, but I mean, like, is that apparent if you played this game? Like, does it feel connected?
Yeah, I mean, they have a real problem in front of their hands because it's a prequel, but you want it to look futuristic.
It's the same thing as with like the Star Wars prequels, right? Or something. It's like you need to regress the technology in these things to make it believable, but you want everything to look cool.
And there are connections to both games, but they have not said exactly who or what characters might return.
Well, with
who's the Asian guy? Do you remember?
In the new one,
Dave,
yeah,
the Asian dude.
I remember too. You can hack into those computers and then start finding out some early intrigue. Like you can hack into the secretary's computer.
Well, isn't all the augmentation in this game like kind of nanite based? It's all invisible, right?
It's Invisible War.
Well, because in the new one, you've got guys like getting their arms replaced with Gatling guns and stuff. It's like really crude, like bionic grafts, rather than just like swallowing a bottle.
Twice.
Oh gosh!
Tiny robots.
Shoot him!
I'm gonna throw up. If you pull out your gun in here, it's bad news, isn't it?
I would imagine.
I think they get all hostile.
Medbot.
Make me stronger.
All right.
So now I got one of my augmentations, so I can choose
Combat strength. Microfibril muscle.
Yeah, I always liked the one where it allowed me to pick up more, so I could pick up giant objects to get around the environment. We're done with that one. Because I always like to play the stealth characters.
Patrick is strong.
Get it on that tray. Oh. You can get it on that tray, you beat the game immediately.
Eat your heart out, Duke Nukem.
I was just going to say, this is why Duke Nukem was in development forever.
Where'd the water go? Oh, there it is.
So that's your shadow, wasn't it?
No, that was a waterfall.
Oh, it's a little bit of water. Wow. Throw the can on his body.
Taking one for the road. The afterlife, that is.
You look like the real thing. They actually
just fixed Gunther's knee, in fact. A sticky
Gunther, I was right.
I'm impressed.
They actually let you.
We'll have to catch up later. I gotta leave for New York right
away. The game is skipping the dialogue.
Could you send Manderley?
That's not you?
No.
Listen, Jason.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
About your augmentations.
As long as I don't turn green.
What does Gunther have?
Well, the design is pretty modular, which means
his accent does not sound German.
For me?
No, it's pretty bad if I remember correctly.
I'll do that.
The canisters contain a colloid.
Like Spanish.
I hope it's Spanish. I really hope it's Spanish.
Well, it's the future. You don't have to be German to just do Gunther.
Hey, JC!
Piece of work.
Gunther.
Maybe you should compare notes before the operation. Years of training and you're still all found.
I think I need a better chair. I'm gonna call the ergonomics department. Something weird goes on.
This is the new Portal tricks. What can you do with the Nuke Cola in Deus Ex?
Oh!
Medicot and lab closet key code. Ooh.
Pick up some med packs.
Where's the closet? Oh.
Alright, Patrick.
You're gonna stop me from playing more Deus Ex?
Nobody's gonna stop you.
Nobody's gonna stop you.
It's gonna stop the recording.
Maybe move forward a little bit and trigger the next.
So we go find
story
Gunther. Where am I supposed to go meet them at?
Oh, that wasn't Gunther?
No, he was talking about Gunther.
Let's see.
Hey, maybe you should go
upstairs in the break room.
To the break room. Gosh. Brad, I was gonna say, if you didn't get stuck on
I like getting shot at. Not one.
the Statue of Liberty level, this could.
Unprofessional.
Unprofessional.
I'm not sure what break room is.
That's where everybody's watching Lost.
I think it was up another level?
Yeah, it's just one of the more prisoners.
Dave,
Weapons Depot.
have you checked out that new game, I
have not.
You haven't played it yet. A lot of people.
I've seen it though.
I've seen some videos. A lot of people are saying that that game is kind of a spiritual successor to this.
It definitely looks like
it. Yeah, it certainly looks a hell of a lot like this, and it's got the same like kind of weird, cybermancy going on there. A lot of weird techno magic.
Didn't know the NSF had so many people in New York.
Well, there's not, surprisingly, there's not a lot of, this kind of universe used in fantasy stuff.
I mean, this is basically straight up William Gibson, Neil Stephenson kind of cyberpunk stuff, right?
Yeah, and Shadowrun, definitely
it's all like near future political intrigue and tiny robots.
Roombas.
Love tiny robots.
No, I mean like tiny, like the kind that go inside you.
Oh.
Could say something really dirty.
Who's stopping you?
Can't find the break room.
I need to go bathroom really bad.
Can you bring up your map, the images? Is there like a floor plan?
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah, seriously, all this technology at your disposal and not a map to be found.
And you can't ask guys, right?
I don't think so.
You're just kidding around, right?
No, I'm serious about throwing this soda can.
I'm just
at
really
you.
pissed out.
He said upstairs. This is their office. They can steal their stuff. Yeah.
That's the armory.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, there's no signs
Well, you do
pointing
get
me in
the
the right direction.
Well, yeah, of the names.
There's got to be an elevator or something.
There's four levels. It's level 3, but he said upstairs. So.
But you were on level 4 when he said upstairs, right?
Yes. I think. No.
No? Oh god.
I didn't know we'd be fighting a war.
Yeah, okay, so this is level 3.
Level 3? Let's go upstairs one.
Garbage, level 2.
Games made you think, man, back in the day.
Go up the stairs.
No breadcrumb trail.
What was up those stairs?
Is it not that guy in there? Is that not the break room?
No.
That's just dude.
JC. Mind if I call you
Yeah,
JC?
I mind. Yeah, they redid all this stuff.
That looks like a break
found
room.
What? Can't play the pinball game? Forget it.
All right.
That's him, right?
Yeah,
Are
look
you
at
sure
the
you
size of that
pressed the right
No.
button?
You
What
will be
is it?
talking with Ana Navarra.
My new partner, JC Denton.
Great, now we'll never know what the hell we're supposed to do. All right, this is exactly what you're supposed to do. So a lot of people don't know this is a really quick way to beat the game.
Yeah, this is the warp zone.
And now everybody's gonna be hostile to you, right?
You might have been a good soldier.
All right, Patrick. Thank you for taking us through Deus Ex and what was it? Night Vision, Vision Pack,
New
New
Vision.
New Vision.
The enhanced texture pack for Deus Ex, the original Deus Ex. Brad, what do you think?
I am sure
Feeling ill.
Are you going in? You gonna go in?
There we go. Yeah, I would love to play this game at some point if I can ever find the time. But that new one coming out, that game, it seems like there's some renewed excitement around this style of game. So maybe now's the time.
This is a great logo. I like this logo.
I'm with Dave. This does sound like the X-Men theme song.
Dave, thank you very much for joining us.
Always here.
And we'll see you on the other side.